Happy 4th of July. And to celebrate, let's review America's favorite superhero. Well, other than Batman, and Superman, and Iron Man, and Thor, and Captain America, and the Hulk. Well, the colors are right. Oh, yeah! The Amazing Spider-Man. First off, this is a reboot of the old Spider-Man movies, which everybody has seen. I liked the first Spider-Man movie for what it was. I really did not like Spider-Man 2, and I absolutely hated Spider-Man 3. One of the most overrated movies of all time, in my opinion. So I was kind of excited for the reboot. I've never been a big Spider-Man fan, so I didn't really know what to expect. Just kind of didn't care. I watched it, and Andrew Garfield nailed it as Peter Parker. He's a great actor. He was awesome in The Social Network. He was great in this movie. His chemistry with Emma Stone was really good. She was really good in this movie too. She's always really good, but she seemed a little old to play the character. But, I mean, that's not a big deal. Overall, characters were great. I liked all the characters except for the villain. The villain was just so stupid. It was Lizard or something like that. And it had a good thought behind it of how he became a lizard and all that, but it was just boring and cheesy, and you didn't care about the villain at all. And what this movie really missed that the other one had was this one didn't have Harry, and the other one had James Franco play Harry, his friend. This one, he didn't have a friend, and so that was kind of a weak spot in this movie. The special effects were great. I really liked how it built up. It was kind of a good origin story of how he became Spider-Man. I liked that, so that played well. I think it's about the same as Spider-Man 1, because I really liked Spider-Man 1 and how he found out he was Spider-Man and all that. This one, he makes his web and shoots it out of like canisters. It looks like a watch on his wrist. That's good. I like that because that's in the comic books. I have not read the comic books. That's what I've heard. So that was better, I guess. It made more sense. And just the way he moved around was better. It was kind of more of a parkour style when he would run and jump over like through alleys and stuff. That was cool. He was funnier, a lot funnier character. He played the awkward geek kid really well. But the weak part in this movie was the villain. And that was just kind of, it really kept the rating down for me. In the trailer you see there really like about his parents, what happens to his parents. The movie has nothing to do with that at all. Like within the first 10 minutes of the movie, his parents die, and he lives with his Uncle Ben and Aunt, I don't remember her name, and then Aunt May. At the very end of the movie, they hint again at his parents again. That whole middle section, you don't even care that his parents are gone. Like, it just had nothing to do with what his dad was working on or when he grew up. And there were definitely holes in it, but not kidding. Andrew Garfield's acting in this movie made the rating go from here to here. Like, he held this movie. It was better than any of the originals, but it was definitely closer to Spider-Man 1 than any of the others. If they would have had a good villain like Green Goblin, because I think Green Goblin was one of the best comic book villains I can think of, other than the Joker and Scarecrow from the two Batman movies, I can't really think of a better villain than Green Goblin. And of course, Willem Dafoe played him, so it was awesome. But you take the Green Goblin and put him in this movie, fantastic movie. But they kind of had a weak villain. That was a little cheesy, didn't like that. But overall, I would say this movie is better than the originals. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Good movie. Definitely go watch it. You'll have a great time. I would rewatch it a few times maybe. I don't think I'll buy it. It'll probably look cheesy in about 4 years. It'll look pretty bad. But things good and bad about it. Acting was great. Story was decent. Overall, pretty good movie. Check it out. If you want to see more reviews, click either subscribe, click all the other things down below, subscribe to my Facebook page. You can subscribe to my personal Facebook also. Just check out my other videos, and until next time, peace. And try not to get hurt doing fireworks today, because actually get hurt. It's way more fun. Don't tell your parents I said that.